Hello, my name is Siddharth and I'm a final year mechanical engineering student at the National University of Singapore. Today, I'm going to try and introduce to you a very simple model on how you can find your own dream job, or for that matter, create it yourself. This will be through my personal journey in finding my dream job at Sustainable Living Lab and Ground Up Initiative in Singapore. So the first step in this model is really you. So because you are the most important person in this journey we call life. So the first step is to ask yourself, what are the things that really matter to you? What are these issues, or what are the things that keep you awake at night and really drive you or motivate you? So for me, this is to bring social change and social justice in the world, and this is mainly because I grew up in India where poverty is rampant and there are many issues like malnourishment and lack of education. But this is quite sad because India is a great country with a lot of natural resources and a great heritage. So things like corruption are not letting it progress. So I saw that engineering is a possible way where I can help bring this social justice. So the next step in this model is to really find a community of people who have a similar vision, and this might not be very easy, but this is essentially how we choose our friends, because we are essentially are the average of the people we spend most of our time with. I was lucky because I found Ground Up Initiative in Singapore, which is essentially a community-driven organization where people from diverse backgrounds and professions come together to essentially live a good life and make the world a better place. So this is a place where your character is more important than your qualification. And the last step is really quite simple, which is essentially to just start. So it doesn't matter what you want to do, but the most important thing is to take that small baby step forward. So for me, this was to be introduced to the humanitarian engineering program at Ground Up Initiative and Sustainable Living Lab, and that's where I built a solar cooker. I failed miserably, and I don't regret it at all because that's where I learned all the practical engineering I know. And the lessons I learned from there is what I'm using in my current project to build a solar chili dryer for rural farmers in India, where they can dry their produce using the energy from the sun. So I see myself growing in this community, and I believe that this model is quite simple, and I believe you can find your dream job too.